Alleged Midtown assassin Mangione indicted for murder one as terror attack. A grand jury has indicted alleged Midtown assassin Luigi Mangione for the December 4th murder. United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson outside a hotel. Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg announced Tuesday. Two of the counts in the indictment were classified as act of terrorism or in the furtherance of terrorism. Mangione, 26, remains locked up in Pennsylvania following his December 9th arrest amid a nationwide manhunt having been found at an Altoona McDonald's restaurant in possession of the suspected murder weapon, a 3D printer handgun with a suppressor and a fake ID he allegedly presented to the Upper West Side hotel where he stayed ahead of the murder. Excuse me. Bragg described the killing of Thompson, who was gunned down on the morning of December 4th outside the Hilton Hotel on West 54th Street, as an act of premeditated, targeted gun violence that cannot and will not be tolerated. Our work will never be able to undo the fact that a life was lost, Bragg said at the outset of a press conference at his office Tuesday announcing the Mangione indictment. This was a frightening, well-planned, targeted murder that was intended to cause shock, horror, and attention. The intent was to sow terror, Bragg added later. Police Commissioner Jessica Tisch said the indictment brings the city a step closer to obtaining justice for Thompson's family and upholding the rule of law, but she also took to task those around the city and on social media who had celebrated the killing as a righteous act and Mangione as a hero. In the nearly 2 weeks since Mr. Thompson's killing, we have seen a shocking and appalling celebration of cold-blooded murder. Social media has erupted with praise for this cowardly act, Tisch said. There is no heroism in what Mangione allegedly did. This was a senseless act of violence. Excuse me. It was a cold and calculated murder. Prosecutors alleged that Mangione came to New York with the intent of killing Thompson, arriving in late November and staying at an Upper West Side hostel where he presented a fake New Jersey ID upon checking in. The same ID would later be found in his possession upon his December 9th arrest. For more than an hour on the morning of December 4th, Bragg explained, Mangione allegedly waited outside the Hilton Hotel in Midtown waiting for Thompson to emerge. When the United Healthcare CEO came out, prosecutors noted Mangione allegedly made his move, approaching Thompson from behind, pulling out a 3D printer, 9mm ghost gun, and suppressor and opened fire. Two shots struck Thompson, one in the back and one in the leg. Following the killing, Mangione allegedly fled the scene on foot on West 54th Street before hopping on an e-bike and headed into nearby Central Park. Thompson was later pronounced dead at a local hospital. Bragg initially filed charges of second-degree murder and criminal possession of a weapon against Mangione last week, but a grand jury in Manhattan boosted those counts in its indictment unsealed Tuesday charged the suspect with first-degree murder in furtherance of terrorism, along with 2 additional counts of second-degree murder, one of which was described as an act of terrorism. Mangione was additionally indicted for third and fourth degree criminal possession of a weapon and second degree criminal possession of a forged instrument. The first degree murder charge carries a maximum sentence of life imprisonment without parole upon conviction, Brad noted. That's all I have to say for this video.